I walk. There will be a broken.
The legion's
Like-
rage pales before mine.
You asked for it.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Job done.
Yes, that's the one.
That's funny, K-Bell. Yeah. Well, it's here's the thing, K-Bell. It's time you take responsibility for your own life, and actually craft craft something and understand that there are no 100% truths in life. Risk. Oh, okay, this is insane, right? Wait, or do I take Soul the Forest? Chat, which one is it here? I think I'm gonna take Soul.
Wrong ingredient.
Hey, we're still Druid. Wait, my opponent's not aggro. I really regret taking the fire sale.
Wrong ingredient.
Do not look away. The more you struggle, the better.
Wrong ingredient.
Do not look away. The more you struggle, the
Copy bounces. Well, I mean, the problem is like, here's the problem. It's a fast meta, and you do these things, and it's like, how do you reliably survive to the point where you need infinite value? Because even like the problem is like against Blood Death Knight, you might think, oh, I'll get infinite value against Blood Death Knight, and then they figure out a way to beat you anyways. That's what I found.
in my radiance. Do not look away.
That seemed kind of good.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Where's my? I need volume up. Crap. Could have rushed something in or something, I don't know.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
How do you feel about volume up? I mean, it's a good card in a bubble. But Mage still sucks so far. I mean, the problem right now is we need to draw volume up and we haven't. Is Mage missing? I don't know, dude. It's my first time playing Mage. I mean, Mage might not be having everything, missing anything. It's just people are playing bait builds. Ooh.
My blood boils for war.
More frozen touches, maybe? Okay, so I can just like keep oh, that's kind of good, right? I don't know. Maybe not.
It is our time to step out of the shadows. They will never catch me.
Guess I should have picked Deathborn. He didn't guess it. I think he had hand space issues. He doesn't really want an infinite value card. Passively, thank you. I did not come up with it.
Who's hiding now?
Wrong ingredient. Ugh.
Picking up pace.
Runs out on me.
Here's the drop.
It's sad. Yeah, I mean, that's the reality. That's why I have multiple accounts.
Who here can spell Zinjali? Anybody? We hunger for vengeance.
Pick me! Pick me! Pick me!
Son of a heel, chat. How much you spend? I buy the the big thing and the small thing for EU and Asia. I buy just the big thing and I buy the battle pass. So that's about it's about $400 per expansion. I think I win here, right? I just have lethal, right? Unless they have yeah, I mean, I could, if I wanted to be just one server, I could do it for $200. I could do $200 a year, but I spend, but the value of having all the cards ready and being able to experiment at all times for the stream is worth it. If I'm going, like, I'm a professional, if I'm going to be looking to cut costs, you know, like, last thing I want is, like, I lose 200 viewers because, oh, I didn't have this, some legendary on this account, or I have to play on America, and instead of using that for my big ranked server, and then all of a sudden I have a bad rank and I lose viewers. So it's the reality of a business, you know, so. All right, that felt pretty good.
Jaina versus the Lich King. The past is dead.
You asked for it.
And close enough.
I like how Flame Geyser is like Arcane Worm, but like opposite. Oh, I can just play this on 2. That's kind of interesting.
Can't stand the cold.
Picking up pace. The more you struggle, the better.
He gets sausage sent to. That's why the food expenses are so low. That's funny. All right, chat. I mean, that's kind of insane because now we have like easy win conditions, just like infinite frozen touches, right? Like, so we just have to not die. We didn't get Deathborn though, which kind of sucks. 91 degrees in CT, nice.
Can't stand the cold.
One second.
Pick me!
Okay, Google. On my phone.
Got it. Your Google Pixel 6 should be ready now.
Wait, what?
Step to this. Reach for the skies. We do what the living cannot.
Ah, unlucky.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
I don't know if I could have set up a lethal. I had to do some clearing though. I might be able to set up a lethal for turn 9 here, right? Like,
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
dude, why are these 7/7s? I can't wait. Chad, why are these 7/7s? Wait, did they do a spell on the? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. My mom's texting me. What do I do here? Am I effed? Oh, that card. Okay, okay. And they have Astalor in hand. More like asked to know more. I think I need to hit some sort of high roll off this. That wasn't it.
Time runs out on me.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Crap.
one.
We do what the living cannot.
Murkwater Scribe, I don't know. Vexus is terrible. Vexus. Did you know Vexus is a bad card where when he's bad in the decks that he completely makes sense in? Okay, there are cards that like don't work conditionally and cards that it's kind of like, remember that card I think I did hear that. I think I've only listened to like one episode of Aya, but yeah, lots of Hearthstone content's getting smaller. You know, I know as a professional content creator, this probably isn't gonna last forever because it just Hearthstone gets smaller every year, which means like less people can be invested into it. You know, like just reality. Sad though.
You asked for it.
That's so true, Teddy.
I will finish my hunt.
Hello.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Thoughts on poorly worded, unengaging questions. I'm for them. Like the vid today? Why aren't you running Spotlight?
I wonder.
My blood boils.
Wrong ingredient.
Picking up pace.
Over-explain game. Alright, we'll do next one. Self-reflection. Alright. We're the real big chunky about the on the bait one. I liked that one too. I like I get sick of like making videos of like this deck broken. So it's fun making it the videos of that are like these decks suck. Cause I get so like, but you know, there's an art to being like, I like being honest. And I think some things in life are like honestly negative and other things are positive. So like an honestly, like a dishonestly negative might be like everything about Hearthstone sucks, right? The game is broken, power creep, blah, blah, blah. But dishonestly positive is like, this is great, this is great, this is great. Okay. Chad, do you guys know anybody? Okay, I know some people who, so I am a kind of person who like, so do you guys know anybody who's like so positive that it's not like, it's like you try and get them to like tell them what their favorites are or something.
My powers
So you might say like, what's your favorite deck? And they're just like, I like everything. Oh, I like this, but I like this too, and I like this too. And I'm like, then why aren't you more happy? You love everything? You should be happy all the time because you're just surrounded by things you like. I hate most things, but I love a few things a lot. So my life is about like getting all the things I hate around me, like to go away, and being around the things I like all the time. Does that make sense? So, but like, so I don't know. So I know so many people who are just like, they just like, it's like they love everything. Okay, like if you ever meet like a really hippie girl at a bar, and they say they love you, and they just like, I love everyone. They're probably on drugs, but then like, if you loved me, you wouldn't walk away and talk to somebody else. All right, you're lying to me. All right, you know what I mean? It's bullshit. I see through the lies. It's awfully specific. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Keys truck. But yeah, it's like, but that's what I mean. It's like if I love a deck, that means this deck just gives me something that other decks can't. If I love a game, you know, I don't know. But I do think there's some people who like love everything, and then they have this constant like feeling of, oh, I want to do everything, where when they really just don't mind it. Yeah, I know, right? They're lying. I see through the lies of the Jedi, chat. How much damage do I have next turn? Never get a lethal? Probably not. I'll just kill this. Holding this for OTKs. I gotcha. I don't know. I used to hate everything, then I got a little tired, settled for apathy instead. Okay. I don't know. I'm just a man of but the truth is, like, I don't spend much time around the things I hate because I cut them out of my life. Like, just like, but yeah. Dude, I agree with you, Weezer. Apathy is death. I like that point. Wait, what? Chat, I both simultaneously love and hate chat, if that makes sense. Like, sometimes chat is great and is my favorite. They're funny and they're like full of life. And sometimes chat just keeps asking me, is this viable? And then I hate them. But I never feel apathetic towards chat or hate. It's always hate or love, if that makes sense. I should have just gone this Naga dude. Oh crap. I'm gonna concede here. I just don't feel like it.
You win this.
It's always the first one I do. Yeah, I don't know. Chat, you know I'm gonna break up and quit streaming when I say I'm okay with chat. Chat's fine. That's how you know that this relationship is ending, all right? That I've already got a new job and I'm moving. I'm like thinking about pulling my own fire bat, all right? It's not you, chat. It's me. That's fine. Well, no. What did Firebat do? I mean, he quit and he just didn't tell anybody. He just passive aggressive gamer. I know, right? No, he just quit and he just. We got 2 overexplained games coming, and I think he just had like a last stream, and like he said some stuff that was kind of like this, and then he just never streamed again. He didn't say like, he didn't announce quitting. He didn't say like, oh, he didn't do like a twit longer. Like most people always say like they're quitting and they make a big announcement. I kind of respect it though. I kind of respect the like just leaving, you know? Yeah, now he's just doing his own life.
The past is dead.
You asked for it.
The Irish goodbye, exactly, dude. You know. I know the Irish goodbye too. Dude, what he really did. All right, overexplained game. All right, I kept 1 into 2. I didn't want too vicious. I think Commander Savara, even though it's on coin, isn't that good there. I think we'd rather hit something like Volume Up, but I don't. We might. I think our deck, because against Demon Death Knight, if it's Blood Death Knight, has plenty of value to win. It's probably like. And besides, we'd also just really like to draw Egwin against Death Knight, but so it's more about having the tempo to win, but yeah, so
And close enough.
all right, I have a few options here. I could just play a minion, but I think killing this is correct. I also think I want to save coin here. But I'm not sure why I want to save coin. I just hate using coin. So I'm going to kill this and just pass. I could use the coin here to get a minion on board, like a Vicious, but I decided not to here. So... Okay, going into this turn, I think I just want max stats on board. So I'm going to go Suspicious first. Max stats without using coin, by the way. So I have to decide which. Tear Reality's value. Objection's the strongest card. I think I pick Objection here because I don't want them getting Ice Barrier. Tear Reality, I don't think I need the value. And Objection is bad for their deck because I know what it is and I have lots of cards that I can dump. Then I'm going to play the Naga here. But yeah, like I said, if they play Objection, it's just I spend one, like they spend 3 mana, I spend 1, so it's not even good for them here. Often the best cards you can get off Suspicious Alchemist are ones that are good for you and bad to your opponent. The best example of this in the previous this was Wildfire, because it wouldn't even do anything for them. So I decide what I want to do here. I could use the 1 mana spell here. I also could go Coin Cold Case, getting a good amount of tempo on board. I think that seems kind of reasonable. I'm trying to think of like, yeah, I think Coin Cold Case is pretty good here. It's good, and then I'm gonna take the value trade here, and then I'm gonna go face. So I didn't need to value trade there. I could have just gone face, which is also reasonable there. But I don't really. It's a long game here, so I'm kind of just doing this. I don't know if this is correct. I think the big advantage of actually trading there is I actually might want to trade stuff off into the turn 5, but often in the early game we're not even looking to do that much because they're gonna do tempo neutralizer. So make another what happened to Firebat video. God, yeah, this is an over-explain. Yep.
But little time.
How do you like the new Pozic? Pozic is just kind of like reminds me of Jandis, or just kind of a good strong neutral card. for stats and like pressure, but it's okay. I'm gonna go fast here because I want them to. Because I want to prey on the disconnect. I'm not going to play any other minions. I'm just playing objection here and a pass. If I get another free turn, we're probably always winning here. I have to worry about Blood Boil. Like, Blood Boil is a way they could just get right back in this game. They kind of did via, though. I'm going to play these minions, see what I get here. Wait, do I have lots of minions? Undead and Naga. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna take this to draw cards, even though it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna play this because this is elemental. Man, this card actually okay for another warrior card that's okay when it's not running warrior. I mean, I'm just gonna pass because I'm gonna see if they. I think they went AFK, so they could still win this game with a Blood Boil, which is crazy. It's kind of annoying too. Do I have any lethals here? I don't think I do.
Do not look away.
Wrong ingredient.
All right, this is bad value in the overexplain, but whatever. We got another overexplain coming, so. All right, well. Yeah.
Jaina versus Illidan. Feel the hatred of 10.
All right, overexplain game. All right.
Years.
Blame guys are going first seems pretty bad. I'm not sure if what I should keep here. I think I'm gonna throw away and look everything. Look for one drops. Egwin's really good in greedy value matchups. I could keep this, assuming they're Relic Demon Hunter. If they're Aggro Demon Hunter, it's a really bad keep. If it's Relic Demon Hunter, it's a really good keep. Ooh, that's tough. You know what? I'm gonna do a weird keep and keep both of these. I don't know. I'm gonna keep Egwin. This could be a terrible, terrible keep. But I've been actually playing more Relic Demon Hunter, which is why I kept it. So I'm gonna play the one drop on one. This develops a 1/3. Stats are really important in Hearthstone. But I decide which one I want to keep. Life Sentence I think is a big mistake here, because if I play Life Sentence, they can kill my Egwin. So I'm gonna take the Fireball here. It could help them too, but I just don't want to give them even the option to take Life Sentence here, because if they take Life Sentence and I play Egwin, I get screwed.
Who's hiding now?
All right, my opponent value traded for me. Great play, by the way. I guess they want to play around ping, which makes sense. I just want to develop tempo, so I'm going to play this. Even though I don't have anything to rush it into, it doesn't matter. I want minions on board. I want minions doing work.
I see. Who's hiding now?
All right. I want more minions on board, so I'm going to play this. I'm going to play it's the only minion I can play. Minions on board do work every single turn, and it usually takes more than one card to remove, so more minions better. It's a very, in general, in Hearthstone. There are... minions are good. Alright, I'm gonna play the mana card that costs 4, Cold Case. Fireball only goes face, this also makes minions. And I'm gonna go double face because face is better. Value trading, this isn't really a value trade. Value trade is like when this is a 2-2, I trade here and protect my 3-2. But this is a 1-1, it sucks no matter what, so we're better off just going face. If this were a 2-2, I'd probably trade it with the 2-3. But it is a 1-1, so I will just leave it on board and get more face damage. I'll let them do the trades. Okay, I get it.
Anyone order a ghoul to the face?
All right, I'm gonna play the egg win. If I knew this would always hit this, which it does, I would, I would not. But I'm gonna play the egg win. This gets me in a spot where I can do lots of damage. They usually clear the egg win off, but this says it for future turns because our minions that we draw will now have +2 spell damage. So now we have a reliable win condition. Also, if they develop next turn, we probably go Deathborn. It's very hard for them to set up a fast kill because we're very ahead. This is annoying though. This is actually very annoying because 2-3 is annoying to deal with. Let's see how good of a board they get here. But if they make a wide board of low health for the things, Deathborn is really slaps here. We really just need to get to a point where we can set up a 2-turn lethal. Their deck can randomly generate heal, a form of I-beams. So often you're in a spot where... Wait, what? Chad, this is where you screen bot. It's the only correct play. Alright. Okay, I just got wrecked, Chad. This is some bullshit. Alright, wait, do I ever have lethals here? I have 12. Alright, Chad, because I'm about to die, I gotta do the boring plays. I would love to go like some sort of Deathborn. But when death is inevitable, it limits your place. You can only do so much. So I need to kill as many things as possible. So I'm going to play this. This makes it so this is a 3 thing, so it does rush. I'm going to play this. And then I'm going to shoot their dudes. So I'm going to go... I could go full face. But also, I could go all face and trade this off. Ooh, that's such a fancy play that probably will cost me my death. So I could go all face here. And I could put them down to 6. Then I would trade here. Then they would have 25 on board, and I have to make sure they don't have 1 damage. Seems unlikely, right? So instead, I'm going to go ping here. Ping here. Ping here. Trade here. This clears the board. And maybe they brick here, and we're back in the game. Especially if we top deck a 1-drop, we might be able to do a 1-drop Deathborn, and...
My blood boils for war. I see.
If 3 rights make a left.
Alright, so they're low on value, and we have this nice Deathborn coming, so... the problem is we're out of value too, so if either of us get some good card draw, or a broken turn. Well, we hit Commander Savara, but we can't really use her here, but we're gonna do the plan is this. I'm gonna play this intentionally, knowing it's going to die, because I want an additional skeleton. And then this trades this. This kills the 2 guys and gets us 3 skeletons. By playing the 1/2 there first, I got a skeleton, which is better than a 1/2. Not only does it have 1 more attack, but it also has a powerful death rattle. Unlike the 1/2 that I played. You see, by playing this first, I had 1 mana anyways. I was able to get something objectively more powerful. You want to be looking for these kind of plays in Hearthstone, all right? This must be a overexplained. All right, yeah. So now I have to decide what I want to do with. I kind of want to use this fireball. So I think I'm gonna go face with some stuff, and then so I'm gonna trade here. Let's see what happens. I got this. I could ping this, but I think I'm gonna go this so I can go more face, and then I'm gonna fireball their face. This allows me, if I hit like a 1 mana spell, to go the 4/3/5 next turn and use that for a win. But I might just be able to win with some tempo. I can always ping this off next turn. So there's just lots of things, good things that can happen for us here. What are our best top decks here? I think like Arcane Worm might be winning. Yeah, Arcane Worm would be lethal. Let's see. All right, they're a little scared here. We're 1-off lethal, right? So, oh god, 1-off lethal feels bad, man. Is there a fancy way to find lethal here? Chat. So I have 6 damage on board. I go Astral or face. This puts me to a spot where they're gonna die, and I go face 3 times, and then they die. This is where you say, witness the skill.
Jaina versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine!
You asked for it.
Warrior doesn't have any powerful tempo plays. So Warrior has some like, and Symphony at 6 mana is just like not good enough. Especially because you can't reliably, like, you don't get to actually decide which one you get, which is makes it a lot worse. We tried to play make a lock deck and it sucked. Like so. Oh, that's not good. What do I do here? Oh, this is so awkward. YOLO the face, chat. Well, Relic Bullcrap is just a powerful package that enables like tons of different things, right? Just damage drive here. We go do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 from hand. Have a big drop here.
I do say, I seem to have lost the surface.
Look at that. Delete that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Fuck, I'm gonna let that be, man. I'm gonna let that be. I'll let that the mod, auto-mod, get rid of that. We need an over-explained chat. What if we had a over-explained but in World War II? Over-explained but in World War II terms.
Arise, my faithless steed.
You asked for it.
A symphony of darkness.
My blood boils for war.
Can't say she can't say.
And now, the premiere act. Me!
One of those correct.
You here for the tour?
Ooh, wait, what? Fancy plays, dude. Do I even need like all these frozen touches? I'd rather have more cold cases, I think, here.
Job's done.
Out the road.
Why do you call?
Skullman's Academy was probably dude, Skullman's Academy was so effing good. And like every class had good shit. You know what I mean? Except for Shaman. But like it wasn't this like expansion of all right, over-explain game. All right.
Jaina versus Malfurion.
I must protect the Fire Lord.
You asked for it.
Ooh, so I want to keep Vicious and rolling. I don't know what this druid is, but I might keep Deathborn because they might have wide boards. So I think I'm just going to keep this whole hand. This could definitely be wrong. It's hard to know what to keep against the bad classes like druid. But like I feel like they might have a wide board at some point, like of these kind of cards. So having the Deathborn ready to go might be really good. All right, I'm going to play the Vicious on 1. This has more stats than the 1/2, which is why it's better here. All right, I have a lot of options here, but there's an option I think is best. I could go coin Arc Splitter. I could go coin Arc less Rolling Stone. But I think keeping coin is valuable because I might want to go Deathborn on 5. So I'm going to just play this. Why did I keep that? Because I thought there might be a deck that has tokens. And Deathborn's really good. And I already had a low curve. So it wasn't keeping a Deathborn naked. For example, if they go Unending Swarm, which is a card that their deck might run. Well, what wrecks a bunch of boards of 1/2, I go Deathborn and I win the game. So that's kind of why I was thinking. I don't know if it's correct, but yeah. So I have to decide what I want to do here. I think I'm going to take the Night Cloak here. This allows me to set up for a turn 4-5 Deathborn. I go freeze on 3 here, and then I go freeze on 5. And that's kind of what I'm going for here. I'm going to go face. But yeah, this puts about the similar amount of tempo to Arc Splitter. These are more value cards, right? So I think that's why I prefer doing this. It's unfortunate that I can't. This is kind of annoying to kill. I might just trade it off. Actually, I think I kind of might want to just do the Arc Splitter. So I think I'm gonna go Prismatic here, see what they would get. Ooh, Schooling is hella good here because I can use it to get Piranhas for the Deathborn. These other ones kind of suck in my opinion, so I'm just take Schooling. And then I'm gonna go Arcane Worm. And I'm going to use my Arcane Worm on the 3/2. This protects my minions. I might go Deathborn next turn, but I might not. So I want to keep the flexibility and just do a solid tempo play. I don't need to, especially now that I have Schooling. I don't feel like I really need to get like a fast Deathborn. I might not even want to do it because I'm clearing off my own board. But I might want to wait for them to develop some tempo before going Deathborn here. So okay, this is a good start for us. Like if they go 1/1, yeah. So see, they're developing all this tempo here. This means our Deathborn will be insane. Yeah. So you can see why I kept Deathborn. I thought something like this seemed likely, at some point in the game, and this puts us in a situation where we're very likely to win. They're killing our 2/2, which is annoying. Let's see what they hit. I hope it doesn't hit the 1/2. Okay, that's fine. So I think I'm gonna set up go for the Deathborn here. I'm gonna trade this intentionally to lower the health of our minion here. Then I'm gonna freeze a minion and I'm gonna go face. This puts 6 minions on board, so when I go coin Deathborn now, it just wrecks them. Now we get 6 minions ourselves in addition to 2 to face. This was us in a very solid winning position. So yeah, you can see why I kept the Deathborn. That was a read on what their deck was likely to be. The hard thing about keeping Deathborn is it's hard to know should it be a keep or not. You know, it can often be quite tough. We hit Frozen Touch here. I've decided if I want to kill this or not. It's not necessarily clear. I think I'm going to kill it. I'm going to go trade here. Let's see what happens. Okay, I got the kill. So I think I'm just going to go Suspicious Alchemist here. See what I get. Frozen Touch is insane. It's worth taking it even though they know it's that. And then I'm also going to go Audio Guy. This just puts a bunch of inefficient cards in their deck. I don't think they really want Frozen Touch. And I have to decide if I want to go Schooling in the 1-drop here. It's reasonable to just get, but I think I'm gonna hold. But I'm gonna hold for Deception. I'm not gonna show them. I could play the Schooling or even play the 1/1, but I don't want them to know what's in my hand. These 3 piranhas are a free refresh on the Frozen Touches, so it's gonna be very hard for them. Not only have to clear their board and they don't have spam anymore, so their deck doesn't have good ways to come back. So not only we have that going for us, but also by playing another minion on board, we'd make this death rattle worse, right? But what do they have? Okay. Miranda Cosgrove. Who's Miranda Cosgrove? Oh, this person, yeah. Not ever since Drake and Josh ended, but... Alright, right now I have 9 damage from hand, so let's see how much damage we have. We have 12 plus 9, that's 21, that is a lethal. So we go all face here, chat. Going face does damage. We like doing damage. Alright, so if we do damage to face, we put them, we have it down to 9.
Wrong ingredient.
Then we go Frozen Touch, and we don't mind using our last uninfused Frozen Touches because we're killing them, so the infusing for additional value doesn't matter because our opponent is dead. Yeah, it takes the bots from their hand. If you actually, if you put it in their hand is like already full, it wouldn't give you any bots. So, for example, let's say they have 9 cards, you put it in, and then it dies, it only gets you 1 bot. Kind of cool effect, right? I mean, it's just what I that deck, but it's just a good all-purpose card. It's just like a really good, it's good stat, so. So in the deck, if you Finley them, oh, I didn't know that bio. That's nice.
The Scourge are no match for me. You asked for it.
This volume of keep is questionable, chat.
Death greets you.
My blood boils for war.
Hello.
My blood boils for your blood.
Son of an immolation clear. Oh, they use coin though. So Druid looks kind of unplayable, yeah. So one is like even when you get the hero powers going, it doesn't win you the game, like not even close. Like you just don't have ways to keep up. You just don't have good tempo plays reliably. I think I prefer this. Ooh, what do I want? Do I want double? No, I think I just take more cold cases because I already have both Deathborns here. I mean, so here's the thing about like hero power druid is like druid has like the problem is like when do you start playing the hero powers? It's actually very difficult to pull off, if that makes sense.
Feel that healing beam. Step to this. Oh.
Chad, this is what we call telegraphing your hand. Chad, they're like, I wonder what he's doing here.
The more you struggle, the better.
Wait, what? Wait, that's bullshit because then they're immune for the Deathborny boys. Huh?
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Do you ever take Arcane Defenders? I think I just take Fireball.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Take Alibi? Wait, why would I take Alibi? That helps them. You would never pick it? I bet they just picked it. They didn't pick the 8 drop. Alright, I don't know if you capping me, Death? Take my head. Alright. Ugh.
The more you struggle, the better.
It is our time to step out of the shadows.
Is that?
Fresh fell skin, hot out of the kiln.
Not enough time.
Do I have lethals ever? Arcane Bolt, Arcane 4-drop, Arcane Bolt, Arcane Bolt. That's 12, right? Do I ever get the Egwin down and just set up for... I could do so much damage in 2 turns. But I also can get a Deathborn down. What do you guys think it is here? Ping Deathborn is nice, right?
I wonder.
Wrong ingredient.
Arcane bolt.
Oh, you're right, Death. I don't know, dude. Chat convinced me.
I will find a way.
Let us see if the legends.
My hand is full.
They will never
At time. Gifts of the arcane surge within me.
Seems low. No!
Within me.
Wait, that. Wait, why did they play these first? Wait, I think they're dying. Wow, they got lucky there. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Art of the skill. Chat. All right, 78% win rate so far. It seems nice, yeah. Outcast Demon Hunter is the only really new feeling deck so far, because this is like it's freeze mage, but they figured out how to make it work with the cards it lost, right? Same problem Rogue probably has to figure out. I bet somebody figures it out though.
Jaina versus Arana.
I alone will shield my people.
You asked for it.
My blood boils for war.
If three rights make a left.
I miss this every stream, yeah. So,
Is it safe to feed?
oh, this guy.
Will never catch me.
So do I have to throw away my frickin' frozen touch here? I probably do.
A smidge
This guy needs to die. Unless I high roll something. I did high roll something. You know what? I'm not even sure I take it. So I could take the arcane bull. Ah, I saved my frozen touch, which is so nice. All right. Naga Mage is a solid. Yeah, the deck has sucked since the Naga's been freaking 5 mana. Like, why? I just get like. It's like, dude, chat, I like conspiratorial reasons. So I could do these like reasons like, oh, the devs. Okay, there's like 3 takes. There's like There's the takes of like, oh, devs don't know what they're doing. But I don't like those takes. I like the takes of like the devs know exactly what they're doing, but they're getting like bids from like oil but tycoon billionaires that are like their other oil tycoon billionaire friend loves Naga Mage and they get sick of losing to him, so they throw like Blizzard like $10 million and they nerf Naga Mage. What do you guys think? I think that's what's going on. Sounds likely. I think it does sound likely. Yes, I agree. That's true. Right? So, like, imagine, okay, imagine you play your friend in Hearthstone, who's another oil tycoon billionaire, and he's been beating you, all right? And then all of a sudden his deck gets nerfed. Warrior still sucks. Yeah, well, like all the devs are on Twitter, and so they don't want to like lose their Twitter clout by sucking up to Elon. You know what I mean? This is known.
Is it safe to feed? If 3 rights make a left.
Fresh fell steel. Hot out of the kill.
Bro, did you save all your 4-mana guys here? Son of a gun, shit.
My blood boils for war.
I mean, all his 3-mana minions here, Chad, are just wrecking me. I don't know what happened to my green screen on the right. Yeah, I gotta turn on my lights. It's getting darker. So, this should fix it. There we go. I was using the natural light from my apartment, but I had this one. Am I getting wrecked here? Kind of. I mean, I go Deathborn 8 times and hope that's enough.
What to do? What to do?
Oh, I telegraphed I have more than one death one Deathborn here. Doesn't see. I can't. I don't even know. I mean, whatever. Good and small. I mean, it just because it's all its cards are okay. Look at the warrior cards. Like, look how bad they are. Now, imagine every warrior card was just good. Then you could do pure. Why is the resistant player? Why is it Zeddy? I don't know, dude. Chat, who is the best Hearthstone player of all time, and why is it your mom? Right? Dude, yeah, it is really just so bad. It's like, I don't know what they're doing. Why do they want Warrior to suck so much?
Not enough time.
For war. If 3 rights make a left.
Chat, do we win here? Let's go, dude. Chat, do we have Deathborn Lethal? Yeah, Deathborn Lethal is so much more fashionable here. Let's go. Okay, 80% win rate so far. Do you think you could be a card designer? Yeah, I could. I could try. It's do I Here's the thing, Via, why I've considered doing that. And it's like, here's what I worry. Is like, I worry that I'll get into the card design world, hit a bunch of like corporate red tape, which is like every corporation, right? But I'll be making like no money because like when you work in gaming, like you just get underpaid because the like companies, that's just what they do, right? Like they underpay everyone because it's their passion, right? So I've thought like right now I'm doing passion. So if I'm gonna like quit streaming, it's like to make money, you know? To make your own card game, it's like not. These things are like, hey, just solve an incredibly like. People don't know how hard life is sometimes. They just are like, dude, it's like if you're like tell people you're single and they're like, why don't you just find love? I'm like, wow, why did I think of that? I do remember that left goes. I don't think I'm very salty, to be honest. I think amongst the subset of Hearthstone content creators, I'm pretty low on the salt. But well, this was annoying. This is actually so annoying. This has to die.
The more you struggle, the better.
Just be rich. Yeah. Well, it's like, I don't like being salty because it's terrible for your mental health and it's terrible for your game performance. Just so many beliefs that like, this is like the hard thing about, I mean, I guess I am a success in the content creator world. So there's lots of different types of personalities that can be successful, right? But what's hard is like, I know like lots of content creation, there is like that pure, and I do it kind of jokingly, but that pure like everything is bad, the world is coming to an end, like that constant hyperbole of like catastrophizing is like, if you learn anything about what's the word I'm looking for? Why aren't they like, what's the word I'm looking for? Cognitive behavioral therapy. It's like more existential dread. It's so true. It's like don't catastrophize, and then like everybody catastrophizes in Hearthstone. Doomer, yeah. Overboard, yeah. But I mean, there's like people love that like that. I don't know. So it's it's a thing of, there's an art to being like yourself and emotional without because like I also don't like toxic positivity as well. Toxic positivity is like like here's like what positivity might mean to me. It might mean like, hey, I might say this expansion ain't great, but Hearthstone's still great because it's just a great game, so I'm still having fun. Like that's like feels honest to me. Like it might be, all right, you know, life isn't perfect, blah 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 blah, but I'm still having like fun. You know what I mean? Where like a super overly positive take would be like, oh my god, all these cards that suck and aren't relevant are great. Like I'm like, no, I don't really think that. But Hearthstone's still fun, you know? Yeah. So I mean, you get, yeah. So I like this song. I'm trying to think of, how am I not dead here? It's crazy. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't pay attention to the world anymore. It's like one of the best decisions for my mental health ever. Like anything in the news, I've realized like I feel like, so I remember in college they recommend you read the Wall Street Journal if you wanted to get a job. So I like started reading the Wall Street Journal. But now it's just all like, it's just articles that are just like meant to, and I don't know what's like actual news, because everything's like, you won't believe what Prince Harry said about this. Could this mean the end of the comic of this? And it's like, you know, wait, they one off lethal? Yeah, they're. Okay, what's my out here even? I don't even know. Very suspicious alchemist. Don't let me down.
A pinch of that.
Solid Alibi doesn't even get us there, chat. I guess Solid Alibi plus Cold Case is the play, right? Alright, so.
Do not look away.
Wait, can I get away with... Oh, look at this play. I don't even have to go Solid Alibi here. Oh, wait. I don't even have any spells to do with this. It's kind of funny. Alright, you go Solid Alibi next turn. Actually still in the game, chat? Thoughts? Oh, news and socials, yeah.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
And okay, like now that I'm back in the real world, like I mean, I'm just back socializing with real like physical people. So like I don't know, like during COVID, because like everyone's just like, dude, the real world is so like effing different than the internet world. Because like everyone in the internet world is just like, the real world people don't give a shit and people are assholes and like, but like people be dicks. Like no one gives a shit. They're like, they don't, you know, they're not, people aren't like these nice people. They're all, but like, yes, but also like even like sex cult adjacent stuff at GCB, you know? Gosh dang it, shit. I'm so effed here.
Wrong ingredient.
Well, yeah. Well, it's like on the internet, like so, like, well, it's like you'll in the real world you'll have like people of like I meet people of like lots of different like political persuasions. I meet super liberal people. I meet super conservative people. I meet a lot of moderate people, but like moderate people who lean one way or another. but like it's not really something we talk about. But you just kind of like figure it out after a while. But like people aren't constantly like that's one thing I've noticed. Like people don't like people like will talk a little bit about politics, but it's not like it's just kind of like somebody might like not believe in God, and somebody might be like a devout Catholic, you know, or something like that. So yeah, okay, of course, okay. You're right. I know you're right. I'm kind of just vibing here, so I understand. I will talk in a proper way to make the people happy. I don't know, stuff like that. Alright, it's whatever. Crows Rock, thank you for the tier 1. I like that you subbed with tier 1. Get all that stuff, I think it's just Crows Rock. Alright, what do I do here? I'm dead, right? Yeah, I'm dead.
You win this.
Yeah. You're smart, just use it better. Yeah. So I don't know. It's weird. It's called me an asshole.
Shall we dance? You asked for it.
Well, I think also like the internet, the idea is like it rewards hyperbole. So if I say, so let's say I say, this expansion isn't that interesting. That's something. But what if I say I go on YouTube and I make a video, worst expansion ever, Hearthstone dead in a year? Then all of a sudden I get clicks and I'm relevant, you know? So if we have two content over time, the people who become successful on the internet are people who have that. But people who are like that in real life suck. You know what I mean? So it's like... So anyways, I don't know. Red Pants equals 3 months. Appreciate your job. Thank you. Get on that such things with Red Pants. Real life, that's true, Sir Ham.
My blood boils for war.
Calling it the best. Well, I made a video today because I got sick of making the best decks, and it's actually doing really well. I was like the worst decks of the expansion, and it's gonna get 10,000 views easily. I could tell, but it's like it's fun to make that stuff too, you know. Yeah, I don't believe in me, Big yet. Warrior is a lost cause. Dude. You know, I've made Enrage Warrior, and then a year later I made Rush Warrior, and it doesn't matter because they just get nerfed. I mean, like, you could literally just give Warrior all the cards from 2 years ago, and it would be so much of a better class. Like, why does Warrior have to be so bad? Could someone explain to me? I'm just gonna overdraw here, I don't even care. Someone skipped the first day in the video. Oh, that first video was legit good. Yeah. It's good to know because people don't know what's actually bait. And because content creators be lying, myself included, being like, this deck is good. So it's good to know, like, hey, don't crap these.
I know all the steps.
Frequencies equalized. And this.
Warshak because of 2 months. Feeling such ratings, so much Warshak. Hope you had a good stream last night.
My hand is too full.
What did I lose here? That's no big deal. Wait, they just cleared off. All right, bro. Why did you play around my minion so much? Oh, we'll be fine. Wait, I can just clear this, right? I can go cold case. I play 1, 2, 3, 4 spells, and this says 5 attack. Watch out, this turn's so nutty, actually. Look how good that turn was. Full clear. And development. They don't like... Age decks for the meat. I mean, the Millhouse Mana Storm deck is pretty fun looking. There's nothing wrong with that deck existing, right? So it's okay to have bad meme decks. So
Boosting beatings per minute.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
okay, chat, we're kind of crushing with this deck.
Everybody, pose for the camera!
Directly to Justin Timberlake's album. Yeah. Yeah, it's just kind of like I've been wondering. It's like I don't know. It just doesn't feel like. I'm trying to think of like what.
Frequencies equalized.
Like I understand Druid being bad right now. It's like Druid got some stuff, but Druid's missing a lot of stuff. So they didn't kind of make Druid into a coherent class. But the stuff that Druid got, I'm not convinced is bad. I'm just convinced like it's not, if that makes sense. Like wait, they have more shit. Wait, oh, this guy. Oh, it's the first time Breakdance has actually looked good. Wait, you trading off your own guy? Play around my Deathborn, you jerk? Alright, whatever. I don't even care.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Like, look at like riffs. Am I crazy or are riffs like just absurd? Wait, what? Yeah, okay, this is like what the 3-mana card for Warrior could have been like. See, like, even though this card's not actually good, it like is good here. You know what I mean? But Warrior's big payoff is they get like a 5/6 after they do a million. Like, this is an actual payoff. Like,
What to do?
A smidge of this,
To do.
a pinch of that.
sucks. What do I do here? I think I'm just losing. I don't have enough damage to kill all this stuff. I'm gonna go next. It's too much tempo. Wait, Chad, this deck doesn't even run flurries anymore. That's interesting. Oh, because it's... Yeah, but like rifts are... it's like... I don't know. I think Rogue will... Give it a week, I think Rogue will be at least like tier 3, like high tier 3, tier 2. So playable. Like, I think Rogue is going to be playable, but it like it doesn't have the auto like broken deck right now. Rogue finds a way. But like, good luck making Warrior, I don't know, yeah.
Jaina versus the Lich King.
The past is dead.
You asked for it.
If this is Blood Death Knight, having Egwin's huge. But if it's not Blood Death Knight, it's bad. Oh, it's 30 health thing. It's probably Frost. Egwin's not good against Frost. And we don't have a 2-drop. The top deck a 2-drop are okay here.
And
God, am I in trouble? Top deck, oh, Arcane Worm actually absurd top deck here. Because it allows us to take this down. This and Flame Guys are our best top decks.
Hey, you! Install these for me!
Like, there's no... So, like, Warlock kind of has this too, where it's got, like, some, like, decent, like, cards, but... I was wrong on Symphony. Symphony, I think I thought you could do anything, but, like... I feel like Symphony feels... It doesn't, like, auto-win the game, like, when you get to the cards. Because it does a lot of powerful tempo things, but just doesn't really feel like enough. Oh, that's what I didn't want to see. Dang.
Too quiet! Too quiet!
Well, yeah, it's like the problem is like you need Warlock. Right when I was playing it, it just doesn't have good plays from turn 4 and 5, and then your Symphony you can't really like be. It's not good enough of a reactive card to be like, oh, I do this and then get my payoffs going. Maybe if it was like discover any of the 7s, you could always get a board clear, but so it's just like Warlock just doesn't have like good proactive ways to gain tempo, the way like other classes do. Like look at like construct quarters. This is like 4 4/5s, 3 4s rush. Like Warlock just doesn't have that kind of thing.
My powers are never truly.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
And Shadow Priest not good anymore. It looks like it's okay, but it's not great. That's what I've seen. Oh, that's so bad. They got it clear, and they get it's like the worst thing possible. Oh god, they had to get freaking Unholy Frenzy there. It's so bad. I don't know what I do here. What are the top 3 decks right now? I'm gonna go Outcast, Demon Hunter, Blood Death Knight, Frost Death Knight. Maybe Pure Paladin, number 4. Frost Death Knight with 0 new cards, by the way. So. I wish this was.
The citadel stands strong.
What's a safe craft, you think? Outcast, Demon Hunter. Any Death Knight deck is safe in that you don't need to craft new cards for them. Like, so if you already have Death Knight cards, you can play that. So, and those are the best decks in the game. Outcast is the safest new deck craft, I'd say. So, really, like, there aren't any good, like what do you want for this? Is an old deck with volume up, right? Like, so.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. Our gift of frost shields us.
Don't craft chat. I think K-Bell said it earlier. Where it's like, well, you can't craft anything the nerf, and then the nerfs we got to figure out what that's good, and just, like, you're gonna have to craft something, but like just be. All right, here's the thing. It's like you just have to. You don't craft just a giant deck out of this. So expect to buff some new cards. I know I've learned to not expect anything, and I find myself happier.
You win this time.
Do I have anyone I can spectate here? I need to go to the bathroom. Chat, I gotta go to the bathroom. We're gonna spectate a tavern brawl. All right, don't worry about it.
Dead man shredding!
Why aren't you cheering?
Our gift of frost shields us! Our gift of frost shields us!
All life must end.
Oh, all right, I'm back. If you look at Blood, Diamond through Legend, has 0 bad matchups. Probably it has multiple bad matchups as a top 1,000. So he's at top 1,000. So Blood is a kind of an archetype that You have to be good to beat, but yeah, looks like blood's a little strong.
Versus Elise.
Class is in session. You asked for it.
Wait, what the heck happened? There we go.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Time runs out on me.
What? How did they guess that correctly, chat? Why wouldn't you pick Solid Alibi? It's like the worst one.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Wrong ingredient. Wrong ingredient. Wrong ingredient.
If I played Menagerie Warrior, no. And I mean, other than crazy win rate on HS Replay, there's nothing you can say to convince me to play it. It just looks so bad. Dude, it doesn't even have its own archetype as Menagerie Warrior. It's just other. They didn't even bother classifying it. Ooh, I kind of want to take multiple Deathborns over,
Wrong ingredient. Wrong ingredient.
any rogue decks you could recommend. There's Miracle Rogue with just like some different new cards, but Rogue does not seem is in an experimental phase right now. There are no well-defined good Rogue decks. We could go on HS Replay after this game.
Wrong ingredient.
Yeah, Jobber's Shaman deck looks solid.
Sands of time run low.
Every now. Objection. Start shipping it face.
Wrong ingredient.
Man, chat, Druid is such a... Play against Druid is just like, with any real deck. I was trying to make their deck work too. It's just like so hard. Like, see, like, they don't have like... Not having Earthen Scales matters too. Like, Drew just doesn't have the payoffs. Alright, let's see what they got here. They gonna punish me, chat? This always sucks. Druid was during Belly Druid, it had a 49% win rate. Wait, they're just giving up here? Okay.
Jaina versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine!
You asked for it. These books are ruined.
This just wrecks so hard here. Look at that. Like, value traded. Game over. Game over, man! Game over!
Why do you call?
I don't know why I love that line. Can't I topic?
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Their deck seems questionable.
Arcane bolt.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Arcane bolt.
Is this officially the best deck in the meta? Officially.
of time.
Wrong ingredient.
If I play the new Thief Priest deck, I've heard it's good. I have not. We might play that after this.
A little fire never hurt nobody.
Wrong ingredient.
Whoa, checking. Holy man, this steals things. Alright, chat, my phone is giving up here. Got him.